Lexi Jones is all grown up, daughter of music legend David Bowie and supermodel Alexandria Zara Jones, aka Alexandria Bowie, was born on August 15, 2000, via cheat sheet. Jones is the second child of both parents and their only child together. Iman was 45 years old, and Bowie was 53, and at first they struggled to conceive. Fortunately, they succeeded with a little help from Christy Brinkley. In 2016, Brinkley shared a sweet story of Iman's effort to get pregnant with Lexi years back by holding Brinkley's own infant sailor all day in alignment with a Somali folktale, via Today. Said the model, after 7 years trying without luck, Iman got pregnant. So beyond her great beauty and business savvy, and beyond Bowie's music and art, I always felt a sweet connection to this stunningly gorgeous and creative couple, via Instagram. Fast forward about 20 years, and Jones is still a mama's girl. Now living in New York, she's been bemoaning the separation caused by the coronavirus pandemic. Sharing on Mother's Day, the then 19-year-old said, "Everyone PLS stay inside. I haven't seen my mom for 6 months because we live on opposite coasts and it is very difficult to leave Nye right now, but I'm a child and I miss her dearly, so PLS be party poopers this one time so it doesn't take 2 effing years to see her again, thank you." Sick, via Instagram. But missing her family hasn't stopped this young lady from living a vibrant and independent life. Lexi Bowie Jones is enjoying life. Jones recently celebrated her August birthday with friends at Joshua Tree. The young artist and celeb called the birthday, "Best birthday since 06 full stop thank you guys," via Instagram. Showing multiple posts of different pictures, Jones and her friends can be seen artistically posing in the desert, dancing, and celebrating together. Yes, that looks like a glass of wine, which we note is legal at 20 in the UK. Jones is clearly gorgeous enough to be a model, as evidenced when her mother shared multiple pics on her 18th birthday. Says Iman, "And every agency, every designer, call me to say, if she wants to, we'd love for her to model for us," via Porter. The model mom notes, however, that Jones isn't interested in modeling or capitalizing on her father's fame, instead prefer art and painting. You can find many examples of the young celeb's art on her Instagram while she celebrates a gap year prior to completing college. Included in this lineup are many 80s throwback posts, quirky faces and semi-abstract nude drawings, and frequent artsy and entertaining posts with friends. We'd expect nothing less than an original thinker with Jones' expectation-breaking family heritage. While following the same independent spirit as her celeb parents are known for, it's clear this young woman is also busy charting her own individual path. The truth about David Bowie's daughter Alexandria Lexi Jones is the daughter of David Bowie and supermodel Iman. Throughout the majority of her life, Lexi's parents sought to keep Lexi out of the public eye. In 2000, when Lexi was born, her parents granted a rare interview to Hello! Magazine, in which Bowie assured reporters that it would be Lexi's first and last interview. The couple told reporters in 2000 that Lexi's arrival had brought them closer than ever. "There's a joy or a contentment that's almost palpable to both of us. Overnight, our lives have been enriched beyond belief," Bowie told Hello! Magazine. The legendary musician passed away in 2016 when Lexi was just 15 years old. Now in her early 20s, Lexi has begun developing an online presence through her Instagram account. Today, the multi-talented artist maintains close connections to her family as she navigates life as the child of one of the world's greatest musicians. Many agencies wanted Alexandria to model for them. Iman had an illustrious modeling career, working with brands such as Versace, Calvin Klein, and Donna Karan throughout her 13 years in the industry, via Porter. Both Iman and her husband, David Bowie, were adamant about maintaining their daughter's privacy while simultaneously carrying on high-profile careers in the music and fashion world. For Alexandria's 18th birthday, Iman posted a rare picture of her on her Instagram account. Iman told Porter that after doing so, she received several calls and messages from designers and modeling agencies that wanted to recruit Lexi. Iman said the representatives had called me to say, if she wants to, we'd love for her to model for us. Iman's response was a simple but firm, no, she doesn't. The sudden swarm of modeling agencies and designer brand inquiries led to Iman urging Lexi to embrace her privacy from the public eye. "I know why they wanted her to model, it's because she is David Bowie's daughter," Iman said. Iman implied that Lexi may have had some interest in participating in the fashion industry, but eventually decided against it. "Have a life that is private while you can, because one day soon it is going to be public, so enjoy this," she told her daughter. She is a talented artist. Alexandria Jones comes from an extremely creative family. Her father, David Bowie, was a world-class musician with a penchant for fashion, and her mother, Iman, modeled for top brands during her career before starting her own cosmetics line. Lexi is a talented illustrator and painter and shares her gifts on her public Instagram. Her passion for art inspired her mother to take up painting during lockdown in 2020. David was a painter. My daughter is a painter. I never painted in my life, so I've taken it up, Iman told Harper's Bazaar. Lexi's original art can be purchased through her Depop account, where she sells original paintings and upcycled clothing. Her unique style of painting involves distorted faces and abstract proportions of figures. She credited Tim Burton's unique art style as an inspiration for the development of her own artistry in an Instagram post, where she gave followers more insight into her process and philosophy. My meditation is painting, illustrating, and sketching, she wrote. During these times I feel freed from my mind, and am able to convert the pent-up negative energy into something positive, something I end up feeling proud of. She is a fierce feminist. Like her mother Iman, Alexandria isn't afraid to stand up for her beliefs. After posting a picture of her in a bathing suit to her Instagram, she received a vulgar DM from a follower. Lexi posted a screenshot of the message to her feed with the caption, "Feels good to love my body after years of hating and disrespecting it. No shame in liking how I look in my cowboy swimsuit, but a shame that you're able to twist it into something so perverted and vulgar." Via People. Lexi has also demonstrated an adherence to feminist values and intentions in both her poetry and visual artwork. Many of Lexi's illustrations and paintings center on semi-nude women with bodies of all shapes and sizes, promoting a vision of body positivity through her inclusion of all types of women in her work. Her mother, Iman, demonstrated values of inclusion throughout young Lexi's life as the founder of a color-inclusive cosmetics line, Iman Cosmetics. Before even starting her makeup brand, Iman also used her platform as a supermodel to join forces with Naomi Campbell and Beth Ann Hardison to put pressure on the fashion industry to include more women of color in runways and advertising. Iman's hard work paid off, demonstrating the value of activism and its potential results, via Porter.